Alrighty, here today we have a scrimmage 6v6 between Hacha on green and Roblah on red. Looking like red's going to take early mid control here. We're going to bomb in on the medic. Sin fails it. Gets some nice damage on him. Red, however, some great picks on green. Able to take full mid control now. Again, looking to get some extra damage, stall their push. Nice pipe from Invader. Looking like green's gonna get Ubered. Forcing the Uber on red to counter it. Nice kills from green scouts. It does look like red's gonna continue to hold mid. A minute down on their clock. Ooh, a nice headshot from Dan, who switched to some marksman. Looking like he's gonna bomb in, fails it again, but gets the medic from a nice coordinated push by green, giving them mid control. A minute left on red's clock as green starts ticking down. Does retreat, however, immediately giving red back that control. Green does have Uber. But gets taken out by another well-placed headshot from Dan.
Strong as ever.
Ooh, Zombie gets a nice kill on Invader before being taken out. And Sin. Bombs in again. Does actually get it this time, dropping red's medic, but doesn't look like that was able to give them full control. It is still a big fight. But they do trade as red gets back to mid. 10 seconds left. And isn't enough. Roblah taking first point. Second map, looks like we're going to Bagel now.
In 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hiding won't save now.
lengthy fight for mid. Red holding their ground on it, but Green putting some good pressure. Does look like Red is going to take full control. Nice rocket from Sin, taking out Dan. And a sticky trap from Ninja. Forces the Uber on Green, however. Or on Red. My goodness. Red keeping this control. Green holding back for the moment with full supercharge at their disposal. Let's see if they can make something happen with it. Nice pick on Zombie Ice Sin. Looking like they're going to bomb the medic, forcing the Uber. Granting the mid control. Invader going in, placing some nice stickies. Forcing Red to retreat as they build Uber. Green taking control. A minute off of Red's time. Green pushing back. Pushing back in. Ooh. Whiffs on both sides. Leaves Pinko dead. Nice pipe. Tries to flank around. Runs away. Doesn't look like he's gonna thirst. Do Uber in, pushing them well off the point.
Thanks, Doc.
Well past. Almost a minute down on both people's clocks, both teams. Red with the advantage. Super fails his bomb. Dan trying to bomb in. Looking like they do get... Ooh, but a nice sticky trap gets in. Uber's in again. Very nice pressure from Hacha. Dan bombing in, gets taken down by a well-placed meat shot. Green's medic putting in some work here. Bombing in. Super and Dan at the same time gets the medic. Or no, doesn't. He retreats. Does look like that was enough pressure, however, to give Roblah the point back. Looking like Green's going to put some pressure on the point. Does pay off with them taking it. Forcing Uber on Red. Gets the point, though. That is going to give him a few extra seconds. Red pushed back significantly, losing a large amount of force. Very even on the scoreboard this match. And Green's going to try and... Ooh, takes a direct hit. Gonna get rid of those stickies before going in. Will they notice the trap again, though? Bombs in from Super and Dan again. Forcing the Uber, but they take a heavy loss as a result. Did not take down Red's medic, so they do still have an Uber at their disposal most likely. 15 seconds on Red's clock. Bit of a scuffle, damn. They're going to try and put this upside here. Some extra pressure from right. And do have Uber ready. Decides to use it, pushes up, forces the medic back, but does get taken out. No heals on green side. Entire force gone. Ooh, and a nice pipe in Star's 10 kill streak. Sin trying to stall it. Stalls it for just a few moments. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to make a big push pretty quickly here. No Uber from either side. Pushed into overtime, but that is going to be it. Another point to Roblah. 2-0. Much closer game that time. 41 seconds left on green's clock. Like we're going back to Bagel for the third match.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Some dancing action going on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Both medics have been very good with their positioning here. Trying to stay out of harm's way. Looks like we've got a scuffle going on back there. Ooh, Super and Dan looking to bomb in again, get an early med pick. Doesn't end well for them, however.
Control point enabled.
Like both teams are playing a bit more passively this time, due to increasing aggression from both sides. Haiku bombing in, gets a 0 before being finished off by Super. Again, both teams trying to play very passively here. Green making a bit of a push here.
Contested. Alert! The center control point is being contested.
War of attrition right now. Waiting for Uber. Green has it at their disposal. So does Red. Let's see what they do with it. Green taking down a large amount of Red, but does get forced back themselves. It's a very lengthy mid fight. Red using their Uber. Green deciding not to. Does give Red the point control, first time in the match. Green does still have Uber at their disposal. See if they can use it to get the point back. Looking like Dan bombs in, forces the Uber. Trying to do something with it in the limited time they have. They do get the point. Ooh. Sticky Trap almost taking out Invader. Green getting the point. About 16 seconds, 26 seconds off of Red's clock. Move over to Red's side now. Putting some pressure on Right's house as they try to find an opening. Both sides building Uber. Dan getting a kill on Sin. Zombie on fire. Getting some nice damage in. Red taking the point back. 30 seconds off of Green's clock. Building another sticky trap. Green Ubering in. Forcing Red's Uber. Looking like Red's going to keep control for now. Roblah has been very good at being defensive. Ooh, a nice meat shot. Got ganged up on in that house. Both sides have been very passive with their bombs. Only going in when they feel like it will work. And even then, it's been pretty difficult. Red approaching a minute on their clock. Holding the point strong. Bombing in. Super forcing the Uber and getting high. Getting Hacha. Looking like that was able to give them the point, but Red now does have Uber at their disposal. Might just force it right back. Does use it, taking the point back immediately. Very aggressive with it, taking down most of green. His favorite spot for the sticky trap. Like they're gonna go for a bit of a drop. Does work out for him actually. It's a nice kill on Star, but pushes his luck. Green bombing in, bombing into mid, not the medic. Does take the point back, but 10 seconds left on Red's clock. They have a lot of time to play with. Let's see if they can do something with it. Ooh, nice splash. Pushing in. No kills from either side. Very great healing. 10 seconds left as Red takes the point. Green trying to push back in, stop them from winning. Ubers. Will they be able to force it into overtime? Looks like they will. But can they do something with it? No, they cannot. Roblah takes the third point, 3-0 against Hacha. This is not pretty. Looking like we're going back into Bagel. Very, very heavy favorite among the competitive scene who plays maybe 3 maps, sometimes 4.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Who can blame them? It's a very, very fun map to play. A lot of high ground to mess around with. Looking like Green is going to try and take some early pressure. Ooh, a nice pipe from Invader. Red down 2 people, 3 people now. Green gets early mid control. Failed bomb from Dan, does get some good damage on Ghost. Ooh. Ninja overextends, but gets a nice mid-air pipe on Star. That's going to be a clip. Super bombing in. Doesn't get Ghost. Like Dan's going to try and follow up, but gets taken out. Some great defense from Green here. Now it's Green's turn to bomb in, and does actually get the Doctor. Very nice. Green finally having some early pressure, some early time on the clock. This may have been the breakthrough they needed. And Red's trying to regroup before making a push. Ooh, Pinko taken out by Zombie. Hiding in his favorite corner. Ooh. Green gets forced Forced to Uber by Super. Makes it out. And Red with the Uber still at their disposal. Maybe I should say disposal a little less. Red does have the point now. They don't need to use it yet. Gonna play a bit more passively through. Green looking to capture the point again, get some extra time on their clock. Test the point, they know they can play with Uber, and they use it, pushing Green back, getting the medic. Very nice push there. Red taking the control back. Ooh, great pipe. Another one. He's on fire with those. Green taking mid control back with a nice aggressive push there. And take some damage, push the retreat over there. Takes out the staking trap. We're gonna bomb in the double trooper. Ooh. Oh, and Red forces their Uber. Very nice aggression from Hacha. Red taking the point, Green with the time advantage by about 30 seconds. But Red with the Uber to play with gets forced by a nice rocket. Pushes in, taking point. Ooh. Ninja. Ninja has been insane with these pipes. Doesn't look like it was enough for them to take the point, however. Both teams equal on the clock, Red with the point control. And Green very pushed back right now. You heard the man, 60 seconds. Probably the closest match. Invader putting a lot of aggression. Dan trying to bomb him for it. Ooh, nice rockets from Super, but gets taken out by pistol. Got blocked down. Go ahead, Uber's in. 20 seconds left on Red's clock. Green very pushback. Oh, gets the doctor in their spawn.
The mission is over in 10 seconds.
Seemed like they weren't too happy about that. And that is going to be a fourth match to Roblah. 4-0. Insane. Both teams' doctors have been playing surprisingly well. Great on the healing, great on avoiding the bombs. And great on the Uber charge pushes. Uber charge. Looking like we're moving to product for the 5th round.
Failed stalemate.
Buzz in the round due to most like back to beta. We love bagel. I can spell it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ninja looking for the early bomb. Doesn't do much with it, however. Gets taken out. Oh. Honestly, I haven't said much about them, but these scouts have been putting a lot of really good pressure. Great aim from both. Great flicks. Ooh. And a nice Nice bomb from Red. Takes out Ghost. Ninja tried his luck and did succeed with it.
Doctor, front and center.
We'll see what Red can do here.
Alert! The center control point is being contested.
Red does have the Uber charge advantage once again. I think that's super. Switching to the G-Bomb. Ooh. Red does get forced to Uber. Super taken out, trying to overextend. Like Dan's gonna see if he can get some nice flank damage. Ooh. I do know he's there now. Ooh, gets battered by Zombie. Green does have Uber. They're gonna use that. Pushes in. Zombie retreating behind the line, but coming back after taking the health. Uber is going to waste a bit of time. A few extra seconds. Both of them behind enemy lines. Super bombing in. Gets taken out. G-bomb wasn't working for him. Switch back to stock. And that did get him the pressure he needed. Green takes the point, but is going to retreat due to not having their medic. Both teams ready to push back. Green looking like they're going to be first back to the point.
The center control point is being contested.
Super hurting. Ninja with the melee on the medic.
The center control
Damn.
point is being contested.
And Red taking point control back once again. Almost a full minute ahead of Hacha. Roblah has been doing very, very well in this scrimmage.
The center control point is being contested.
Looking like a coordinated bomb from Red. He's going to let Azure take out the medic. Azure using the force of nature. Who can blame him? Does look like he is being a force of nature. 60 seconds left for Red. Like Green gets a lot of good pressure there. Ooh, Azure attempting to get behind enemy lines, gets taken out from it. Super trying to bomb in, gets hit with an air shot. Oh my gosh. And Ninja taking out the medic with the melee again. Look, Green isn't too happy about this. Mental state is wearing down. Azure hiding. Puts a lot of pressure on the Doctor, but the Doctor may... Ooh. Double trouble. Wait a minute. This is a scrim. Not enforcing anything, but... He has 10 seconds to make the push. Ooh, Zombie taken out with a nice rocket. And Pinko taken out with a double trouble, well-placed direct hit. Uber's in. Bombing the medic, gets him. But they do have a scout on point. Capturing it, oh my gosh. Does that count as a back tap? Oh, that's why Ninja decided to go hybrid. Full night. Is this trolling? Is this toxic? Or is this just having a good time? Super bombing in again. This could be it. Green, last second push, able to get in. Oh! The Demo Knight. Jeez, 5-0, a massacre. Looks like we're going to be taking a 10-minute timeout and then put it on product. This has been pretty damn great.
I apologize, I just realized my mic was off. Hacha and Roblah are in their 6th round right here on product as Roblah is trying to take point as 7 goes in for a dive bomb but fails and is put down by A4. This round will be the 6th win for Roblah if they are able to do so. Roblah is able to take point first, and we will see what happens and see how Hacha will respond. Hacha just trying to get some chip damage done. He's able to get a decent amount on Roblah's medic. Roblah with a commanding lead right now with almost 40 seconds off of their clock already. Invader tries to go in for a dive bomb but is shut down by A4. Roblah is just trying to get chip damage at this point. So they're not doing much else. 7 trying to come in, trying to get on off of Sniper, but fails. Hacha trying to make a push, but this push is starting to seem successful as they are able to start taking control of points, pushing Roblah back, but Roblah is getting pushed back as Hacha Ubers on the point. They're trying to capture, and they will with 1:47 left on Roblah's clock. Roblah starting to cap a point again as they have a commanding control of center, and they're able to only allow 15 seconds off of Hacha's clock. Hacha is playing really passively, really just only protecting if Roblah comes in or just going for chip damage. They haven't been going in for a whole lot of dive bombs, and even when they do, they are shut down just like Invader was by On. A beautiful shot. 7 coming in trying to dive bomb on to On, but it fails as Hacha is coming in trying to take the point. But will it be successful? And it will not, as Hacha gets pushed back and dive bombed by Roblah, but their medic will survive another day. Hacha is not off to a great start with only 49 seconds left on Roblah's clock. Will they be able to cap the point and hold it for the 3 minutes they do? And Hacha trying to go in for a dive bomb as they Uber, and they are able to take out 2 people trying to go for their medic, but they have not gotten Roblah's medic yet, as Hacha is able to take control of the point. Both 7 and Invader tried to go for Roblah's medic but failed, as they are able to take the point with 30 seconds left on Roblah's clock. Hacha now down to 2:25 left on their clock. They will lose the point with only 25 seconds left on Roblah's clock. Roblah There's a commanding lead here as 7 is trying to go in for a dive bomb, but is quickly shut down by zombie fire. Invader is now coming in to try to get a dive bomb on and is able to do so as he does have to change classes due to the 1 life rule. Hacha is trying to push in as now they will force overtime, but will that be enough? Will they be able to cap the point? It doesn't look like it, as all Roblah has to do is uncap this point with only 7, and with 7 and Invader trying to dive bomb in, Roblah is able to Uber onto the point and they will uncap it as it will be 6-0 Roblah. We are heading back to product for the next match. It is now 6-0 Roblah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So far in all these games, Roblah has been able to take the point early, and that has basically solidified the win. So Hacha needs to come in, and they are doing so, trying to get to the point first. But Roblah will be able to get there first, and they are trying to push back. They're trying to push back Hacha as they are trying to dive bomb their medic, but fail to do so. But they do kill 3 of Hacha in the process. Roblah still on the point and starting to cap the point as Hacha is trying to regroup. As they're coming in, 7 tries to go in for a dive bomb on the scout, but fails to do so as they are holding the point. Roblah is starting to get pushed back a little bit as On tried to go in for a dive bomb and was kind of successful getting 1 person, but it wasn't the medic, and it was actually the demo who was able to get Hacha's medic. The point still has not been capped as both teams have been pushed back when they're trying to cap, and right now Roblah is trying to cap again. And will they be successful this time? They will be, as Invader was not able to stop Zombie from capping. Just like the last 6 games, Roblah capping first has caused them to win. Will they do so again? Hacha is being stuck back into their spawn. And it looks like On is back on Sniper, which I don't know if he's allowed to do. Unless someone else was Sniper earlier. It's a scrim, so... And 7 trying to dive bomb is shut down. But Star is able to get Roblah's demo, as Roblah is still maintaining control of the point with 2 minutes left on their clock. Hacha trying to gain some ground here, but is going to be pushed back a little bit by Super Striker. 7 coming in for the dive bomb on and was able to do so, as 7 was going to cap the point but stops halfway through. 1:40 left on Red's clock as Star is starting to cap the point for the first time this round for Hacha, my apologies, and they will be able to cap the point with 1:31 left on Roblah's clock. Roblah dive bombing in to try to get the medic, and it is successful by On. As Roblah is trying to push back Hacha with minor success, as they are able to push back a little bit, but not a whole lot. But it will be enough for Roblah to be able to cap the point again. They do lose the medic though, but they do gain the point, only losing 35 seconds of their clock. Roblah still maintaining main control of the points with only a minute left on their clock. 7 dive bombing in, but fails to do so. Hacha trying to come in for the point, and they will be able to kill Zombie, who was stopping them, but they are not able to get the point, with 3/4 Star trying to grab the point, but is also shut down as Ninja is going Demo Knight. The point is half capped, but Roblah still maintain control with only 23 seconds left. Star trying to cap the point, but doesn't. He was so close, and right now Hacha is trying to dive bomb their medic, and that forces Roblah to Uber. With 8 seconds left on their clock, it looks like this will be another game won for Roblah. Unless Hacha is able to force overtime here, because Star is on the point, but it doesn't look like it will be enough. And that is another win for Roblah, who has won every single game. The 4 on Bagel, and now the 3 on Product.
Begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hacha able to make it to the point first, but doesn't get on top of it as they sort of stay back behind their rock. And Roblah is able to come in and get over the point and killing 2 players of Hacha. The point is now up for control as no one is really going for the point right now. Both teams are trying to play conservative. Hacha is on the point, though, trying to capture. This will be the first time this game, or this scrim, that they would be able to cap the point first. And it looks like they will, but Roblah does Uber, and they are going in trying to get some more kills here. But they force Hacha to Uber, and Hacha is able to Uber, countering theirs, killing Roblah's medic in the process. Han going in for the med pick and is able to do so after the Uber. Hacha with major control of the point now. Roblah trying to regain control. Will it be enough to do so? They are, as they are starting to cap. But will they be able to fully cap with only with 2:16 left on Hacha's clock? Roblah is able to capture for the first time this round. Hacha gaining control back of the point, pushing back Roblah. As Invader goes in for the dive bomb and is able to get the medic. That will be enough for them to run more time off their clock, as Roblah is starting to cap the point again, though. But it will now be 1:50 seconds left on Hacha's clock as Invader goes in for another dive bomb on the medic, and it is successful. 2:35 left on the clock of Roblah as Hacha is able to cap again. Now with 1:45 left on their clock, things are turning up for Hacha. Hacha on top of their point, as it looks like Super Striker trying to go in for a med pick but fails, as Invader is able to get a med pick on Roblah. But that pick made it so there's only 3 left alive for Hacha, allowing Ninja to cap the point for Roblah. A minute 19 left on Hacha's clock. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on Roblah's, as Roblah controls the point of product, but Ubers Hacha does, preventing Ninja from doing anything. But On is able to kill the medic right after their Uber, as Star is trying to cap the point, and Star does, but it is immediately taken back by Roblah. A minute 08 left for Hacha, 2 minutes left for Roblah, as Roblah controls the entirety of the point right now, and Hacha is stuck in their backlines. Invader trying to go in for a med pick, but is shut down by Ninja. 7 trying to go in for another pick, but is also shut down by A4. My bad. Synth was going in for that med pick. Pico and Star is able to push Roblah back a little bit, and is able to start to half cap the point. A minute 20 left on Roblah's clock. Ninja is able to uncap what Roblah did earlier, and Roblah has now surpassed Hacha in time with a minute left on their clock. Invader trying to go in for some type of pick, but is shut down. Synth now coming in trying to get another pick on the sniper, but is shut down as well. And Hacha now Ubers, and Hacha tries to go in for another pick, and this time was able to get A4, but not the medic before he Ubers, and is able to regain control of the point. 30 seconds left on the clock for Roblah. Hacha starting to cap the point again with a minute 8. 20 seconds is left on the clock of Roblah as Hacha caps. 1 minute left on the clock for Hacha, as now this one will be probably the closest game we've had so far. Invader tried to go in for a pick, but is immediately shut down by Zombie and Ninja. Hacha sort of retreats off the point here, allowing Roblah to start to cap. 30 seconds left on Hacha's clock, and Hacha will lose the point with 29 seconds left on their clock. 15 seconds left on Roblah's. Hacha trying to get a little bit of chip damage in, trying to force overtime as they Uber trying to force overtime. Will this be enough? And it will be, as they are able to cap the point with no time left on Roblah's clock, with 4 people dead and 20 seconds left on Hacha's clock. This is by far the closest match we have had all time this scrim. Super Striker tried to go in for a dive bomb, but fails, as there is now 7 seconds left. Ninja trying to come in for another dive bomb as Roblah pushes up, but is getting hit by Synth, but it will not be enough as both teams go into overtime, but Roblah is able to cap, winning again. 8 wins in a row for Hacha. Sorry, I apologize, for Roblah.